What it do? Welcome back to the Weekville, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lati here at Tears and We Tarot Show. Where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. We are gonna get some music going, so we have something to channel to. But today's message, we got ego versus phoenix energy. So I don't know. Eagle always give me somebody that can rise above the storm. Like you could use the energy of it to fly higher. But I don't know if the phoenix portion is that you are being risen, you are resurrected, you have come back from some tough shit. I'm hearing like somebody wings might have got tired, or you may not understood your nature, how to survive something. So you may feel like, it's like death to the ego and phoenix rising is what I'm getting. So I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but that's what spirit gave us. Like, having gone through an ego death, if that makes sense. Right? Like not just ego, ego, but it was like a play on words. Like the bird eagle, and then they were saying ego death. And then I saw the phoenix rising. So it was like, I don't know if it was because of the tests and trials that you went through and feeling like you had to die to you, like your whole everything, like a whole new life, because they gave me that too, like a whole new life beginning. So I'm not for sure where you're at in terms of this new rising, this resurrection. The word April is coming through. So we picked Brian Simpson to channel to, and we see April, right? So the month of April could have been significant for somebody. So I'm not for sure what may have happened if this was like your new beginning, like the spring, like starting to raise up, right? Yeah. So a lot of things is kind of coming through, a lot of different words, and I don't like it's not for me to make sense of it. It's just like to channel the message. So thank you to the Most High God. April Fool is significant. April 1st. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely giving rising resurrection, is giving new life, birth energy, is giving ego, like you have probably been this ego, always trying to rise above the storm to use the energy of it. You know what I mean? But then it's like all of a sudden I see this phoenix. So I don't know if it's like the ego death and transformation, right? Like you're being resurrected as something totally new, like all the pain that you've gone through, ending of tough cycles, karmic releasing, karmic debts being paid. So who you are has now gone away, and you are risen, you are resurrected. Is giving phoenix, is giving your divine consciousness. It's like traveling all the way up to the crown. So I'm getting crown activation. I'm getting ascension. I'm getting opening up. I'm getting a whole new vision. I'm getting all of these like concepts that are just coming through. And I'm not for sure why it's like Memorial Day energy. Maybe like you've been through so many battles, you know what I mean? Like these wars, again, things you had to rise above, and then now it's like paying honor, and I'm hearing the word homage, like to the old you, even those who came before you. So it's like, yeah, see, Four of Pentacles. I don't know if you have been holding yourself back from something, or feel like you have been held back, like something that may be trying to control your energy, like not putting yourself out there. Is like giving holding yourself back. But now I'm getting you moving forward, and I'm talking about with strength and determination. And I'm also getting somebody is moving forward with like full control of their energy, like you are in control. It's giving driver's seat like energy, like something. It's giving confidence. It's giving, this, I feel this sort of fire that's within, and you are being in full control. It's like giving control of, your mind, like understanding. Is giving like your energy and how you expend it, who you give it to. It's like, I don't know why I'm stuck on her looking down on the ground. So I don't know what she's looking at or what she's thinking, what she's focusing on. it could, I'm hearing the word lots, so you could be really focusing on where you're going to place your seed, like really focusing on watching what you planted grow, you know what I mean, have it come up, and really enjoying the journey is what I'm getting. In control, enjoying the journey. It's something about journey that's coming through. It's based on this whole new life that you are starting to experience, right? And it's not like you have uh got to the fullness. I'm not getting that. And I'm not getting like you taking your first steps. It's given like this is something that has started, and maybe you are just really starting to recognize it and even its significance. See, look, plans is here. So Two of Wands is coming through. Is giving, see, it's like something about you looking and paying close attention to either what you're doing, where you're putting your footing, where you're sowing your seed. It's like really walking in that energy of paying attention to where you're going. Hey sis, thank you guys so much for tapping in. Miss Veronica, whoo, you did another one of them crazy past 6 hour sessions yesterday, beloved. I was like, I couldn't tap in. My spirit just have us like controlling our energy and like really reserving. So we didn't message and we didn't get into anything yesterday pretty much at all. We rested. Somebody is on a journey. See, this is moving towards peace. It's like everything that you are thinking about is like moving towards peace. It's peace and balance, right? Oh my God. I just don't even understand how you do it. Like that's a lot of energy. I would be out for the count for like the next 2 days if I did that. But somebody is moving towards peace. So this message is going to resonate with somebody who know that they've been through it, like storms of life, ego energy, always trying to fly above, use the energy of the storm and fly higher. Like you may have like really gone through it, and then I'm getting to a point where like you experience this ego death, like the death of the ego, the death of it was extra fun. Yeah. But it's like somebody definitely is experiencing an ego death, right? It could even mean stuff like always feeling like you have to take the higher road, like you have to like rise above certain situations. In this day and age, I'm getting you being risen and resurrected in this day, the phoenix, like going through some really hard shit, and you are fully in control of your energy. You're making plans, you are moving with determination. It's like you are not putting yourself in those positions anymore. If it's not balance, if it's not peace, then it's like you're moving away from it. Like you are no longer engaging in it. You are calling back and controlling your own energy. And you doing that, I'm getting judgment coming through. You tapped into something. Look at this. High priestess, that solid judgment in the sun. You are so focused on your peace and happiness and bliss, like being risen in this day. See the judgment, that's like being called up. It's giving that phoenix. Like, yeah, you've been this ego and you've gone through a lot of shit, but for somebody, it's an ego death here, beloved, and you've been called up, resurrect, is giving phoenix, and it's giving on fire, it's giving strength, it's giving determination, it's giving like controlling your energy. And it's something else about balancing, right? This right here, that's the shadow side, right? It's giving, yeah, you're not playing around in the bullshit and you're not going to associate with anything toxic, but it's almost giving integration of your light and your dark. See, the sun and the devil, right? It's giving like you know something with this high priestess about how to manage both of these energies because they exist. It is a part of the balance. Look, see, look, we picked up fucking Five of Swords, a battle, and Nine of Swords. See, somebody could have really been struggling in their mindset, you know what I mean, about balancing out their energy and everything, like how it represents on the outside of you. Yeah. It is like some darkness here. It's definitely giving me the two things, Temperance Angel and you like this negative energy, you know, low vibrational. And it's something about coming to part, coming to balance within yourself. like doing the work within, ego death. And here comes rising as phoenix, right? And you understand how to use your energy. Can I pick this up? Yes. It's something you want to leave. This one? All right. So, the movie they gave me, y'all know we a Marvel fan. We love superheroes because they talk about us tapping into, your gifts, right? Everybody got gifts, right? And how you use them could be definitely significant, helping other people for a larger purpose, pretty much. So what we were thinking about were a couple of characters that kind of resonate with that fire energy. First, the Phoenix, right? Like when we think about Jean Grey, her alter ego, her alter ego is the Phoenix. And when the Phoenix come through, oh shit be happening. Okay? When the Phoenix comes through, that additional power that she is able to tap into, that fire when she lets go, right? It's like letting go of the ego that was supposed to fly higher and all it is like, oh, it's given, right? But that Phoenix, baby, I mean, because see, Charles Xavier had to put blocks on her mind to control her energy, right? To kind of put the Phoenix in a bubble and separate it. But that separation kind of limited her total ability to do whatever it is that she needed to do. It was like trying to contain a part of her within herself. And I get that for a lot of us who are going through, like the spiritual journey. We oftentimes battle that darker side of ourselves. We relinquish or try to cage in or box in the power that is contained in that space. Um, it's not just like a negative thing. It's like, what is your intention? What is your goal? And how are you moving? Is it for the highest of self and other selves, right? Are you hurting? Are you harming? Or are you helping? And that energy is very potent. That raw, fire that I get that's coming through. And when he said, Jean, let go, and she just kind of did like this, and this fire energy, you can see the Phoenix emerge, and like the man, she told the motherfucking house down. Okay, when I said burn that bitch the fuck up, it was like, that's it. How can she balance her energies so she's not so afraid that releasing and being her full self is just primarily destructive? It's not, right? It's something about being in control of your light, what we call the light and the dark, like being able to come to balance, to be even with it, right? It's definitely, yeah. See, it's like letting go of the defenses, right? Always battling with you. And it's like you don't get a chance to really see everything that you can do. It's like people trying to tell you, you have to do this, you gotta rise above, you gotta rise above, you gotta rise above. Oh, I know shit is going on, but rise above it. It's like at a certain time, again, I got somebody wings getting fucking tired, even just holding them out like this and letting, riding on the storm. It's like, shit. And it was giving ego death. And here comes the rise of the Phoenix. Like all of this pressure and storms that's coming through, and the turbulence and tornadoes and and shit. And it's like, letting go. And then here comes all this fire, all this power. And with this is giving me confidence, it's giving determination, it's giving setting things right. Right? I heard for the Weak Nation, so we just gonna give it up for the Weak Nation one more time. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. This is your girl La T here at Sarah's Week Tarot Show. You showed up, never know what you're gonna get. Different Tarot Show. Beloved, we know it. It can start slow, like that old school Crisco. We gotta get it out the can. Boop, and into the pan. Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, they come in and turn the heat up. We get to cooking. We know a little bit of what? Death to the ego and rising of the Phoenix. Somebody is either contending, having wrestling with, their full power, their light and their dark is giving, it's giving Phoenix energy, that which lives within. And you trying to hold it back and contain it, like control this energy, fighting and wrestling within yourself. It's giving coming to whole, coming to goodness, balancing, bringing them two together to marry it. And then this fullness of your potential really starts to come through. You can really put that out. And it's like your minds, your heart, your desires, your intention, what's coming from the soul, and letting that soul, pull all of this energy up. It's giving crown, it's giving ascension, it's giving consciousness, it's giving awakening, like your fullness, like not no half stepping. And the goal is to move yourself to peace, away from the bullshit, not even playing around with it. It's giving letting go. Letting go. Yeah, see, I can't make it up. That's somebody's journey, right? It's like letting go. Letting go, dropping the defense, letting go of what you thought you knew, what you thought it was, that ego energy, everything that has come before now, and you are on a whole nother journey. And I'm definitely like that fire, because they walking with that wine is giving you have chosen to do this. You've chosen it. And this tower is representing, I'm hearing all the storms of the past, always feeling like you have to rise above it. But something is causing an ego death. And not even your ascension and your awakening is also causing other energies. I'm hearing study and I'm hearing learning. For somebody, this journey is going to be for you to study and show thyself approved. So think about the concepts and belief systems that you have come to, attach to, and continue to study. It's something more that you're going to learn about you. I'm getting this Phoenix energy, like how to balance it so that you are not flipping between personalities like Jean Grey in the Phoenix, like not being afraid of you. And the thing about it is that Jean Grey, like Charles Xavier, put all those blocks on Jean because she was so powerful. I mean, like the power that she contained was like nothing that they had ever experienced before. You talking about a class 5 mutant, so they say. But it's like, they knew that there was nothing that they could do with Jean. Like fucking nothing. Like absolute nothing could they do with her. And what did they do? They tried to shut her down. Instead of helping her understand herself, to learn and to grow, how to maintain control of her energy, how to balance, how to use her heart, her mind, her soul, with intention, instead of it just being this raw power that could be so destructive. But it's like it could be used for, very good things too. But they didn't allow her to kind of understand that. Instead of helping her, they shut her down. They boxed her in. Yeah. It's like being able to balance that energy, right? Yeah. Betrayal. Very harsh endings. See, that Phoenix power is definitely a very, having gone through a very hard ending and getting back up again. Like something that you felt like that had took you all the way the fuck out, beloved. Like death to the ego. Right? And it's like, you may even see how learning and giving and dispersing your energy, right? And it's like something about a very hard ending. I don't necessarily... Yeah, it's something with the 6 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords. For somebody, this is very specific. And I don't know if everybody can go here where we're going. But if you can tolerate, then just listen. The Most High God uses you. It uses you not only to bring karma to certain situations, right? It's giving agent energy, right? You come in to balance certain situations. People have been here, like your soul feels very old. Like you this is not your first cycle here. And it's given you really coming to balance and understanding your full power. It's not like angel of death energy. I'm not getting that. But it does feel like an angel of destruction. And that destruction is required so that things can be rebalanced, especially when things really get out of whack, right? So when we start thinking about like even I don't know if y'all saw, the one that I'm really picking up on is Apocalypse. This is X-Men Apocalypse, where they realize that mutants have been in existence for a very, very long fucking time, right? And then there was one mutant that rose up and that it could absorb people's, gifts. And what they were trying to take was something that could really tip the scales, right? The scales of balance. Not only did it do some good shit, like it got rid of all the nuclear bombs and shit so that humanity wouldn't kill their fucking selves, but it's like they wanted to seek control, like control over everything and everybody, and remake everything in its image, pretty much like a false god for worship. And the only one of them that could defeat that energy was Jean, was the Phoenix. And how she was able to do it was letting go of control. She was designed to bring about, you know what I mean, an ending to that thing. It was like being able to balance it. She had the power to do it. I'm gonna switch gears and go to something that we saw yesterday. So y'all just go with me if you could tolerate the message. It's gonna come together. Trust me, the most I got is getting out these ingredients, right? It's gonna make the meal. I'm seeing it's a show, a spinoff to Star Wars. It's called The Acolyte. And in The Acolyte, these two twins, right? They were presumed to be twins, but they're not. They're one consciousness that was divided into two different bodies. So it's definitely given, right, twin energy, but they're not. It's one consciousness, two bodies. But they were created by a woman, right? So they can't figure out how she created them. Like, what power did she use? And because they couldn't understand the power that she used to create, and split this consciousness into two different bodies, because the consciousness itself was too powerful for one vessel, so they had to split it. They couldn't figure out how she did it. They just knew that she was too powerful, so they killed her. They killed her. And then they lied and covered it up. And guess who was the group that killed her? It was the Jedi. It was the Jedi. And that was what really struck me, because it was like the Jedi are supposed to be the good guys, right? They're the ones that's supposed to, help manage how the force is being used. But then you think about that, because Charles Xavier did the same thing to Jean Grey. He bottled her up so he can control how her force was used. Hey, Miss Marianne, thank you guys so much for tapping in. So it's giving me like this concept of all these things that will constrain you and tell you how you're supposed to use your power. It's either this or that. But everything in me is telling me it's not that simple. The spirit is saying to me, it's about being able to balance, understanding the intention and desire that's coming up from your soul. What is the purpose? What are you supposed to be doing? Right? And if you are being constrained from these theories and these mindsets and things like that, somebody may be going on a journey to discover. It's given a discovery journey to continue to learn how to expend your energy, how and where to get it. Because for somebody, a part of your purpose could be to end some shit. It could be to end it. It is not for you to just, oh, everything is just la la la. No, I'm not getting that. And like I said, it could be to put some shit to rest, to end it, to bring about a sense of peace in an area where it could be a lot of turbulence, right? Like things that are that's not able to be managed. Like you're here to do something like very, very big. And it could be coming up against all kinds of institutions. It could be mindsets. It could be organizations. It could be social norms and things like that. It's something you're supposed to expend your energy towards. Is fire. It is no longer just like, oh, I'm just going to rest in the storm or on top of the storm. No, somebody's being transformed so that you could perform something, to end something. Somebody could be nervous about this work. You could be concerned about letting go. Like, what does that mean if I let go? What will take over me? What would happen? Right? You know, it could be going against the grain. Right? It could be like, again, understanding that the shit that you thought you knew just isn't true. Cause it blew me when I was like, damn, that's a Jedi. That's like, they just killed this woman who has the ability to create life. Like, you don't understand how she did it, but you killed her before you could even get the understanding that you could learn the secrets, the why behind it. And that's very indicative of what we see in society. It's so many people that fear what they don't understand. And because they fear it, they will want to contain it. They will want to control it. They will want to shut it down. You know what I mean? Instead of going through the process of discovery for the sake of understanding. How do we balance? Yeah, there's definitely something with that because the throat chakra. King of Pentacles is here. You know, really, really mastering your energy. Mastering your energy. What it is that you are putting it into, what you're sowing into, how you're expending it, all of it, right? And Star is here. Not only do I feel healing, right, but I'm getting like a Star resurrect, and you are to master your energy. Mastering your energy is helping somebody heal something, is what I'm getting. And you are to affect the spirit and this 3D realm, this earth. You are here to affect both. Like, you come from the spirit to do it shit. And you got another person, Queen of Pentacles, and it's giving me that split energy. Look, we see Emperor, we see toxicity, temperance is behind that. What did we throw up? Look, relationships, partnerships. It could be happiness, it could be stability, but it could be, it's given like arrows shot fire at something that's already standing. I don't know if this is you or if you're supposed to affect this foundation and pull it down. Yeah, it's, see, I told you, it's giving like twin energy. It's giving one consciousness, two bodies. I know, y'all. Go with your girl. It's giving one consciousness with two bodies. One consciousness, two bodies. And it's giving a different way of approaching. And it's almost like, you know, one could be like that very high and one could be low. But the marrying of this coming together brings some sort of balance. Because it's not supposed to be all of this or all of that. It's supposed to be a balance. Like, it's all useful, and seeing how it's useful. Because the towers are divinely guided. They are useful. They are required for tearing down and rebuilding, tearing down false foundations. Like, it is definitely some sort of battle that's here. And it's a coupling. I don't know if you guys are supposed to come together and do this work together. See, it's like a molding. You see how, look, yeah, look, you see how the two are kind of wrapped around each other? They are connected. Yes. Emperor, Lovers, and Three of Cups. For some reason, on the Emperor, I'm getting the Most High, I'm getting Omega, and it's giving the Lovers, again, and two, like one consciousness in two. And it's like celebrating the return of that energy or that connection. It's something about that. Yeah, it's bringing in peace. It's moving things towards peace. Away from, you know, because it's like the scale has been tipped. And it's so dark and it's so heavy that it needs its opposite for balancing. That's what it's giving. Like, that is the secret. That's the secret. And I'm picking up somebody is very confused. Like, confusion. It's also spiritual, but it's, yep, confirmation, but it's very confusing. Like somebody may be concerned about like what would happen if I actually let go. They leaving Page of Swords out. So it's definitely something to learn. Watch and learn is what I'm getting. People or energies could definitely be watching you. I am picking up that. And cleanse out any negative energy in this space, right? But it's just like anything that will come against the purpose. Anything that will come against the purpose, right? Because there are ones that fight for the same purpose, but they just don't do it the same way that you do it. And because you don't understand how they are operating or why they could be deemed negative when they maybe really are not. You know what I mean? We classify, we put those things on there, and we can say whether it's negative or positive based on the result, the outcome, like the seeds that they have grown. And I can't make it up. See, we qualify that based on the work of their hands, right? Is it lies, deceit, right? Fuckery to cause regret, remorse, like loss and lack? Or is it that somebody or these energies are working against that energy that's causing regret, remorse? Like, is the strategy really to expose the shit? You know what I mean? Is it that? We were thinking last night about how, so many, readers look at certain cards and it'd be like, oh, it's just negative. Like Seven of Swords, it's lies and deceit, it's, theft and, cheating and shit like that. But it's something about strategy and it's something about planning. And to be strategic and to plan is definitely not a bad thing. The same way that people could devise to lie, to I don't know what the fuck that was, beloved. But the same way people can strategize to hurt and harm, you can strategize to grow, to help, to heal. Right? It's always another way of looking at it. So therefore, if you have, certain skills, look at how you're using them. What is your intention? What is your purpose? Is it for growth? Is it for fulfillment? Right? To a wand. See, what is your purpose? What is your intention? What are you planning? Right? Because we just saw 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords is on the bottom. Is it for growth? Is it for longevity? Is it for legacy? Is it for the effect of like the all, like we are whole, we are complete, there's none broken and there's none missing? Or will you try to hurt and harm and, you know what I mean, to make people feel like they're left out, to kill, to destroy, to cause heartache and grief? Like, what is it? You know what I mean? That's the confusion, cloudiness. Like, what will happen? And because some people are so powerful in like in that awakened state, this phoenix and all this raw, it's giving raw. When I say I'm feeling root chakra, I'm feeling like when you let go, that heart energy come out. It's giving. I'm hearing like this loud scream, like ah, and that energy coming out, and it's like whew, like just come through and just like whew, just that it just explodes and it just kind of like levels every fucking thing. But then we think about who Jean Grey's partner was. His name was Scott, right? So Scott was given a visor because what was coming out of his eyes would fucking burn every fucking thing down. Like solar shit, that shit'll burn every fucking thing out. What did Charles Xavier give Scott? He made him a visor so that he could target, so he could be focused in what it was that he was, going after. Whatever that target was, he could focus on that and hit that. Why was he given a tool to help him focus and target his gift, where Jean was compartmentalized and kind of broken and hidden within herself? Why were they so afraid of what she could do versus what he could do? Is given same fire energy, right? Why is it? It's like a house divided against itself cannot stand. You cannot uplift one portion and then like it's like a help to one portion and you let the other portion sink, right? What would have happened if Scott and the Phoenix, like the whole of Jean Grey, could have come together? Is giving that type of energy. Can we pick this up? Yes, we leaving out the Ten of Pentacles because that's the house, right? And that's all the energy, everything contained, everything working together. Is giving community, is giving camaraderie, is giving collective energy. Because see, eventually, Jean Grey and that Phoenix energy called out to Scott because she loved him, she desired them, right? But that intention and desire was so raw, right? When she looked at him and really her emotions was coming through, she fucking ended up disintegrating Scott. Like, but what if she had been taught how to control it? I just keep getting that, right? It's definitely a battle here. And this Five of Swords in this deck always gives me the energy of being stabbed in the back, right? Being stabbed in the back by somebody who was supposed to care, or you thought they cared. You thought that they had your good intention for you, but they just didn't. And this person with this sword is definitely showing me Charles Xavier. So think about the person in your life who may have told you you need to shut down something about you. This is something that is a part of your gift. It's a part of your uniqueness, your unique skills. But for some reason, they told you shouldn't use it. You can't go that way. You can't grow that. You can't develop it. It's not good for you, beloved, is what I'm getting. And I'm telling somebody today that that's bullshit. You definitely should grow this talent. You definitely should grow this skill. This is something that you are supposed to use. It is a talent. It is something that was put in you that somebody don't want you to use. Yeah, Nine of Wands is giving wounded warrior. It's giving battle tested. It's giving that you done been through the shit. And it's giving something that you are supposed to defend, that you may need to put some walls up with certain people who sit in this energy trying to tell you what you can do and what you fucking can't do. That's what I'm getting. Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for tapping in and hanging out in here with this message. I appreciate y'all so much. I fucking can't make it up. Crown chakra. Somebody crown chakra is on fire. I mean lit. It's giving resurrection of your divine consciousness. Death to the ego and rise of the phoenix. Rise of the phoenix. Yeah, Leo, fire energy. Fire energy. As you walk your path, remember that your strength is not only in the spotlight, but also in the shadows. Also in the shadow, where you can uncover the depth of your soul. It always hits me like we have the darkness of the sky, the ether, the material, and that is where the stars, all of this energy comes from. That is the primal. If we are not able to go back and to tap into that, then we are only accessing half or part of ourselves. The rest of it is being contained because we so focused on the part that shines like that light. Oh, it's got to be this. It is a part of being balanced. I pray somebody release their phoenix. That fire that's within you. You know that there is something that you are supposed to do. Yeah. You said Kevlar pants. You must wear Kevlar pants. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Shit. If somebody's shooting shot at my ass, then I guess I should have on Kevlar pants, right? You know what I mean? Like that's a protective measure. So thank you, right? Your willingness to confront the darkness. What was Spirit just saying? Come on with this thing. Your willingness to confront the darkness within you opens up the gateway to profound healing and soul evolution. Let the transformation begin. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. I told y'all they could start slow like that old school Crisco. But they heat it up and we get to cooking, right? That's the channel message, the ego versus the phoenix. See, the ego loves to fly above the storm, right? They don't mind the energy of it because it's helpful. But it's something about that phoenix that knows that it's been down and out. It's done hit the Ten of Swords. You know, it's been in that place where they thought you was dead and you was done and you was down and out like you would never rise again. But that fire energy within you like that, it just burns. So look, resurrect you. And now you can really see what you could do. What you could really do. What you could really do. Confronting the darkness not only within yourself, and now you can recognize that you can see it. You can understand how your energy is supposed to affect something else, to bring forth or even usher in peace. And oftentimes, peace is taken by force. And I'm not saying go out here and just be on no rah-rah, but it's like you got to go through the shit. Like everything is not just gonna be no kumbaya motherfucking moment. It's not. On this day we celebrate Memorial Day, right? That's because people went to war. It was like through battles and battle tested. That's this motherfucking warrior that's here. You know what I mean? And like how many times people have had to stand up and fight for what was right, to tear down institutions, systems of fucking control that's restraining people, telling them what they can do and what the fuck they can't do. Whether it was religious persecution, whether it was some false shit like race and segregation, like no matter what it was always a way of constraining and controlling people by a select few who have put themselves in some false ass fucking position over the masses, over me, over you, like over all of us. And it takes for people to get down into that energy of fire and like no more. We will stand up, we will resist, and we will continue to resist until we pull down this fucking false foundation, beloved. That's what I'm getting. So on this day, that's the energy that I celebrate. For those who go to war for the whole and continue to do the work. Spirit said, death to the ego. It's time for the phoenix. Cancer energy is coming through. Leo and Cancer, that's fucking fire and water. Look at that shit. Ooh, that shit makes steam, beloved. It do. Vulnerability is the source of your strength, not a weakness. Your willingness to open your heart in love creates connections that heal and inspire, right? Making connections, having an open heart to heal and inspire. And it's because you were able to walk through the darkness. You know that your strength is not just in the spotlight, but it's also in the shadow. Who has the gut to walk through the shadow, to go into the depth of the darkness and pull some shit out, knowing that you will be resurrected? It's given, go into the dark, remember, and rise again. It's giving your consciousness, crown chakra. Anything else in this deck, Spirit say no. I'm hearing energy supernova though. Supernova. Okay, y'all tell me about primary colors, because I just got a hit on some shit that's like fucking amazing. I gotta look it up before I say it, because I'm feeling like red and green. I don't know. Red and blue. What that make in terms of primary colors? Red and blue make what color? Red and blue makes purple. That's crown chakra. Because I was about to say, if that shit make green, I'm going to pass out. It makes purple. But the purple is already out here with the crown chakra. So we was feeling something. It wasn't green. That's why I had to stop and ask before I fuck around and make an ass out of myself. But it's definitely giving green. Okay, your ability to connect with the physical world, and we said temperance, you coming from the spirit, doing something for spiritual and for the physical world. It says to find comfort and simplicity offers you a profound source of strength and resilience. You definitely giving strength, you're giving resilience, it's giving courage, it's giving like the more you connect, all of that energy that's coming off of you. I'm seeing meditation, I'm seeing grounding, right? I'm getting all you being able to pull all of this energy in. And the way that a lot of it is just hitting your head, hitting your crown, it's like you shine dark. Why did I almost say dark? It is, it's giving dark phoenix. And it's given like just because somebody say dark phoenix doesn't mean that it is coming with malintentions. And that is the thing, right? Anytime we say dark energy, people automatically associate that with malintentions, like something negative. But it's not. It's not. It's even giving like the bottom part here, like where she's sitting on, because it's like it's not just it's giving shadow. It's like being able to take in this energy and transmute it, and the more you do it, the brighter that you will shine. Like everybody is not supernova, you know what I mean? They're just not. It's a distinction for a reason. Let's get your energy out. Let's see what the spirit is taking us with this. Because we definitely getting this mix of fire and water. And it does, red and blue does make purple. And we started with saying that somebody is having an ascension, like it's giving, your divine consciousness returning. And it's also giving me the energy like you balancing in all of your elements, especially on how you expend your energy, right? It's giving heavy pentacle, which is your time, your internal energy, what you are gonna put yourself to, like what you're gonna work in. It's giving all of that. See, a magician. You talking about the ability to transmute this energy to take on. Look at the red and the blue again. I'm picking that up so heavy. That red and that blue is coming through so heavy. Fire and water. And that red and blue makes purple. Like you think this magician is not fully tapped into their crown chakra? Yes, they are. They have literally mastered all of their elements. But something about your fire and water, but baby, like it's given, like this crown chakra, it makes purple. Your shit is lit. It's given, like again, a return of your divine consciousness, like resurrect, like the phoenix has risen. And you know something about being able to look, it's balance. It's balance. Look at that energy coming through. It's balance. It's balance. Man, if y'all could feel what I was feeling right when I'm feeling right now, I feel it in my heart. My heart chakra got a lot of energy flowing through it. I feel that root chakra really coming through, and I feel this energy right here on the back where your pineal gland is. It's giving like shots of like energetic waves that's just like come like pulsating through. That's really opening up this heart chakra, expanding it so it's giving like all of this new information can come into you. Somebody is definitely getting crowned, right? It's like your crown being placed, being opened up or revealed in some sort of way. Yeah, the garden and the gate, number 3. You getting ready to enter therein, and you can be a gatekeeper as well. It could be new kingdom work, again, pulling down false foundations. It could be you being like welcomed in. Nine of Wands, you've been through the battle. Now here's the Ten of Pentacles, like you're at the door and you're being welcomed. Like, come on in type of energy. Like you've done good work. Like, continue to grow and expand. More things being revealed onto you. Your talents, your skills, your abilities. Like, even come into wholeness within yourself. See, this 3 of Pentacles is giving me this 3. It's definitely giving like you being called in and you're entering therein, or just having some sort of revelation about where you're at. It's hostile energies is definitely here. Yeah, and look, that's your crown chakra. That's your crown. 7th chakra is your crown. And see, these hostile energies may have been just like, they're your adversaries, they're your foes, but what were they doing for you? Opening up you. They were supposed to even take you all the way down to that depth of feeling like you've been defeated. Because at that time, you didn't know the energy that was in you, beloved. You may have, really gone down to a very, very low place in that darkness and feeling like you were going to give up. Like, again, like, till everything was fucking down and out until you had to really release, to let go, to surrender the ego, to surrender those old belief systems. And you were resurrected with a new understanding, even a new vision. Yeah, definitely something about holding on to your energy. It is energetic. When I say your energy is potent and it is lit, that is the second time the Woman of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles has presented. And she has a partner. It's giving one consciousness, two vessels. Not twin energy. It's giving same energy. Same. Because that was a part of the thing. It wasn't like they had any different markers or anything like that. No, it was like literally the same consciousness that's too powerful to be in one vessel. So it was split into two different vessels as you and somebody else. That King of Pentacles that already showed up. Anything else in here? No. But it's giving like something with your energy. Look, your strength. It's something with your strength. Why are they trying to shut you down, particularly? Not wanting you to come into your Phoenix energy, not wanting you to understand how truly powerful you are, coming to integration and balance within yourself. And it's something about thinking differently. Yeah. Let's see your soul's journey. Service is definitely here and empathy is coming through, and they already said your vulnerability, your softness is not a weakness. It's not. See, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles is very gracious. She's very kind. She's very giving. And look, regret is coming through. We already saw those 5 of Cups earlier. So definitely regret. I know that I cannot change the past. You can't. But you can grow from it. Guilt is here. Ooh, a lot of sacral chakra coming through. So it's giving, entering in, cleansing your soul, soul searching, releasing this energy. You could be holding on to things in the past. And it's definitely beliefs. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. You can't change the past, but you can release any belief that does not assist in your soul's growth. So if it's not leading you to peace or leading something to peace, and for somebody it's something in particular, it's like you're not going to give it that energy. Your energy now is on the fight. It is on moving something away from what it was to what it should be. Because what it was under a system of control. Something that wanted to, is giving power. Like, it wanted to maintain a sense of power. Forgiveness is here. More sacral chakra. Sacral, sacral, sacral. Look at all of this. This is all sacral chakra. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Once you become aware, it's like you can do anything because you know. And I'm hearing like G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle, right? Once you know, you've already conquered so much. Now the next step is to contend with it, is to deal with it, it is to reconcile it, it is to balance it. What you know needs to be balanced. And sometimes you need to know more, which is why we were getting that Page of Swords, to continue to study, continue to learn. Because what may have been taught to you and what may have been put in you is simply to control and to constrain you, to restrict you. Forgiveness. No more harboring resentment. Everything that you went through, you've survived it, you've come through, you are a conqueror, you are a victor, and it did nothing but build you to open you up to who you truly are, to your truth. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And since you are love, you are it, right? Light on voluntary escape, right, is given that. Yes, yes. Something doesn't want you to speak. Your throat chakra is powerful. It is. And I noticed that the throat chakra did not come out, but it's something about you speaking. Discipline just showed up. Fear, which we just talked about, fear and worry, that 9 of Swords. What's going to happen if you let go? What's going to happen if you, for some reason, I'm getting come out and come out front, to step out, to is definitely let all your power, to release it, to use it, to put it into service. It's given unyielding, right? We're unapologetic, removing any of the blocks that's keeping you from being as powerful as you were made and created to be. It's with purpose, is what it's given. And with you being love itself, light, which is on a voluntary escape, an expedition here on earth, right? You voluntarily came. Your light is here, supernova energy. What's blocking you could be feelings that are residual for what you have gone through, these hostile energies, these battles, Nine of Wands. Has it put in some sense of fear? What has made you afraid of yourself? Your trueness, your realness. It's giving your uniqueness. Knowing that you cannot change the past. You may have even used your powers against your own self because you did not understand how to wield them. Like, did you always trust your intuition? Everybody doesn't. Like, you have to learn how to trust it. That if I follow this intuition, if I follow my gut, if I follow this vision and not understanding it fully, but just taking the steps, the Two of Wands, yep, I accept this pathway. I'm going to step off into it and keep going. Right? It's given even for somebody turning your back on some shit that's behind you, like releasing anything that does not assist your growth. If it don't assist it, then I'm letting it go. Those things block your flow. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And since it's you are love, then it's blocking you. Those are blocks against you. Not acknowledging the fear. Refusing to gain additional insight and awareness. Sitting in a seat or energy of attempting to go back and forth with the past, like wrestling with it, instead of realizing there's nothing you can do to change it. So I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to grow from it. Everything that I've been through is for growing. It is still working towards the good. And releasing anything that doesn't help you do that. See, a lot of it is relationships, like these hostile energies that come through in relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Now get this. These hostile energies that serve your higher good, the ones that you were attracted to, are you attracted to people who need healing? Are you attracted to people who you feel like you can help? Right? Like, that's where my service is supposed to be. You feel like they have some sense of brokenness. Like they are a whole fucking storm. Like they feel turbulent. They feel turbulent. But it's something in you that wants to connect. Whatever that thing is helping with your ascension. It could even have been taking you to the place so that you can hit your bottom, your Ten of Swords, beloved. See, everybody don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the fact that we attract these relationships into ourselves. That our soul knows what needs to be healed, and it's going to bring you the lesson to break you all the way the fuck down to your bottom so that you could be resurrected. So that you could come into your fullness. It's going to bring you that grief. It's going to bring it to you. All of this is sacral. It's only one that's not given sacral. Your soul is going to bring you all of this so that you could grow. So that you can ascend. So that your heart chakra, your crown chakra can open up. It's something about your heart though. Because I'm getting your vulnerability, like that water, like emotional, spiritual kind of feel. But it's something in that. Judgment is coming through. It could be helping you learn how to place judgment. And I'm also getting what they just said because they gave us the judgment card with the phoenix rising so that you could be called up. It was given like your original condition and the way that you came in and needing to come into remembrance, right? Dealing with all of these storms and ego and this energy and tornadoes and typhoons and hurricanes and earthquakes and all this shaking. It is to break down that false foundation. What was the false foundation? All the teaching and all the blocks and all the cages that they put around you to keep everything that's in you from coming out. It is to suppress what was naturally designed for you, what was spiritually called upon you. You are powerful. Your strength, this energy that you have and your ability to wield it is powerful. So why would something or somebody want to constrain it, to contain it? It's given releasing the ego and the rising of the phoenix. The phoenix has been called back up. Supernova. This one. This one. Yeah. To change you, beloved, to change you. I can never make it up. To change it. What does it say? I can understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. All of this shit is a fucking catalyst to your movement, to your growth, for your change, so that you can continue to grow and evolve. Envy is here. There are those who are going to envy you. You've entered therein, and it's given envy. Which one? This one? This one? No. You're saying no, but you want to keep it. Is it for yourself and you don't want to show it? No. Okay. See? And you don't want to show them. Indecision and abundance. Indecision and abundance is coming through. It's telling me like there has to be a choice for you to tap into this. There's a reservoir of abundant energy that's within you, but you have to decide. Right? It's something about deciding. The Two of Wands, to take the pathway, to take the step forward. To take the guided path is what they're giving me. Yeah, it's definitely giving success. And the success is like there's no greater thing than to love. And to be loved is you. So to just be. To be in your fullness. Yeah. To be in your fullness. Like honestly, like unapologetically. Knowing that everything and everybody that you connect to, they're not going to always tell you the truth. They're not. They're not going to tell you the truth about you. They're not going to tell you the truth about why they're doing what they're doing to you. But can you always tell yourself the truth? Right? Even to face your own truth. Right? To go into your own darkness, into your own shadow, and pull out the strength that lies within there. Yeah. I told you, love is you. Love is you. It is your light, the light that is on a voluntary escape. It's an acronym. And you're here on purpose. Like it's not an accident, right? It's not. And we see perseverance, your strength, your resiliency is what I'm getting. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Absolutely. Whatever you set your mind to. And again, your vulnerability is a part of your strength. It's not a weakness. All of these cards lining up like damn near all fucking purple, beloved. You're going to continue to face envy. You are. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges, right? I'm getting a person in particular, that other half of consciousness. It was too much to go into one vessel, so it was split in two. And you and this person have different challenges, but you are the same. The challenge is this: fear. And Spirit said that. Denial. What are you denying? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. To be aware of it. You can work on dispelling it. Whatever put the spell on you to keep you from being your full you, to make you afraid, even afraid of you and what you know you can do. It's given even like Something about how you manage the energies that would be afraid of you because of what you can do. Because, see, it's something with these two energies that not only am I picking up envy, but it's like people who get in this energy because they don't understand and they are fearful. They are afraid. See, behind this fear is definitely this energy of envy, the spirit of envy. When you are powerful and people don't understand how you do what you do and how you always come through, how you always persevere. Like, we done threw every fucking thing at you. I mean, all the way to the damn Tenosaurus where thought you was down and out, when you thought you was through, right, where you felt like you couldn't take no more. Here you come being resurrected as this phoenix and coming through and unleashing this unimaginable amount of power and burning shit the fuck up. That's what I'm getting. And people who know they got that fire energy like that, they be afraid of themselves. They be trying to stay cool. They be trying to stay kosher. Like, I don't know why people want to come and fuck with me. Why you want to pull me out of my square? Why you want to pull me out of my box? Why you want to make me angry? It's giving like the Hulk. You know what I mean? Like when the Hulk be like, why do you want to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You would not like me when I'm angry. Why you just can't let me be chill? Right? Why you have to go through all of that shit? And then when I get upset and I fucking tear up some shit, now you want to be upset because I reacted. Somebody could definitely be afraid of their own fucking reactions. I'm here for somebody anger management. Like, you get afraid of your own fucking self. Like, shit, okay, I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be cool because I know what I can do when I get pissed off. Like, when it come out like that and I'm all the way to my motherfucking limit, like, for some people, there is no limit. It's like, you took me out of my square, out of my box, and now here it is. Now y'all just gotta fucking deal with it. Manifestation. You are a fucking magician. When I say you have a profound ability to manage this energy, like mastering every motherfucking element, I can't make it up. And it's something about you being able to do it. Where these is people that want to shut you down. They want to shut you down. And please don't ever separate the fact that these battles are spiritual. Spirit comes first, above so below. It's like you could have the propensity to change some things, and a lot of people don't feel like they really do. Like, we just go through shit because life be life, and no, this life is doing something to you specifically. It's the reason why you came and chose to live it. You don't remember, but somebody is being awakened to the power of how you have been systematically shut down, compartmentalized, telling you either not to trust your power or making you not even fucking remember it. It may come back to you as flashes and dreams. You know what I mean? It's something about your dreams. I'm getting like your subconscious trying to remind you through your dream state of you, of who you are or what you even come to do. Tree of life. I'm hearing immediately family tree is family tree is something with your lineage, but it's definitely something about knowledge. Tree of life and a tree of knowledge is given. You may be here to help people experience life on a better level, like to do it more fully, freely, right? Understanding their own strength. Yeah, it's definitely giving soul energy. Third chakra. That's that sacral we've been talking about, and it's sitting here. Why did I say that? That's not right. That's solar plexus. Transmuting and transforming energy. Why do I feel your sacral chakra coming through? And this 10 is giving me 10 of swords. What is the mistakes? Why is that coming through like that? Because we don't normally do that. It's a question. Definitely victory is here. And look, fucking second chakra, that's the sacral. We said it, but we knew it wasn't right. I'm like, wait a minute, that's your solar plexus. That's you transmuting energy. An alchemist, a manifester, taking on darkness to shine brighter, supernova. But we were picking up heavy sacral, and I guess maybe this card was calling to me from up underneath. Because I definitely feel that. Thinking man is here, is giving intelligence, is giving question, is giving acts, like we just did. Like, why did we say that? Like, we don't normally do that. What is that energy? What is trying to cause confusion? What is trying to bind you? What is trying to keep you held up? It could be relationships, because Dorcha Romance is here. Some sort of connection, your heart energy, people who would use your caring, your kindness against you, things that would hurt you, cause grief, people that would deny you. Yeah, or even you denying you. Self love. See, is that you see how it's like a whole spirit within is what is given. You could even look at it like your higher self is coming to talk to you that is already within the tree of life. Like, you're connected, you're tethered to it, you're rooted, you're grounded. And it's not just about this physical you, it's spiritual and physical. And you being that temperance angel type of energy, bringing spiritual essence here to the 3D, to the manifest. And there's something inside of you that's very potent, very powerful. All this light is giving supernova energy. Very cosmic, very ethereal, and remembering that that's what it all is. Like the constraint and the limitations of the 3D and what we see with these eyes, how we put it together in our mind, right? It's like it's very limiting. And everything of what we've been taught is all designed to keep you from realizing who you are, and what you can do. It's never just this or it's never just that. Right? It's never just all right and it's never just all wrong. We categorize those things. We put people in boxes. One of the things that you could think about is race. Race is not a real motherfucking concept. It's not. That's some shit people made up to put themselves in a sense of power or supremacy. But white is not a category, black is not a category, Hispanic, that shit is not real. It's a fallacy. Unconditional love. Can we do that for the community, for the whole, for everything? Like, it's giving alpha energy, it's giving the mother of creation that she loves all of her children. Like, it's like none that she would not care for. All of us, if we change our mindset and we change, how we think about things, how we understand it, we are continuously to grow and to evolve, and come into that the awareness. Then you could change what you're doing. You could change how you acting. You can come into alignment. And there's space for each and every one of us, beloved. Like, each and every one of us have purpose, even if those that don't understand it. Yeah, intuition. We all have intuition, but it's like getting back in touch with it to release yourself from some sort of bound or constraint from energies that don't understand you. They don't want you to be as powerful as you are, so they would put things in place to constrain you, to tie you up, to cage you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, angelic assistance is coming through. So remember that you are never by yourself, beloved. You're not. And you could be the angel that's come to assist in some sort of way. Soul journey, that's your soul journey. I can't make it up. You are an angel here in this realm in order to provide assistance. And it's given that this angel, this piece of consciousness, like the strength that's in it is given divided amongst vessels. In this particular, I'm picking up two. So you will need your helpmeet. You will need your counterpart. Like, you guys will come together. If you haven't already, for somebody, I'm getting no. It's getting given that you went through a lot of hostile connections and relationships with people, be it romantic, be it in family, be it in friendships, peer relations, whether it's in employment. Like, they keep coming up in various places. All of these storms, all this energy. And it was given that you definitely an ego, you were able to rise above it, but it's given like the denial or regret and the fear and unforgiveness and resentment and bitterness could have made things so heavy. It's given the death of the ego, like letting it go and being able to surrender, no longer defending, no longer putting up this resistance, no longer wrestling within self. Your this and your that is like bringing it together to marry it. And when you marry it, you tap into another power reserve that you did not even know that you could use in this type of way. It's giving opening up your mind, it's giving rethinking, like rethinking and relearning all of these concepts, releasing what doesn't serve your soul's growth, beloved. Crown chakra is lit up, and I'm getting like the crown, like not only has it been set, even if it's realizing that it was there, uncovering it, maybe it's definitely something about it being set. But they're giving me the thing like it wobbling so it's not like pinned down, and you sitting and being balanced, tempered is like keeping it like boom, solid. So it ain't no all of this. It ain't no just this, but it's like doing it in a way where you use your mind, the power of intention, the power of not only your desire, but it's like your intention, your thoughts, and how those thoughts create reality. It's definitely given like you approaching this thing from a very like a high level, not just soul star, but it's like so many other chakras that are beyond the crown, and you will continue to ascend and ascend and ascend, understanding your true connection and how to pull that energy in. Because you not only can you pull in, but you pull energy up. And it's given like being able to alchemize it and push it out. And your heart for somebody is your superpower. Like that's it. So something could rustle your heart and make you very angry and very pissed. And it's like what you put out, beloved, who could tear down foundations, like level it. But what will grow up from it is giving peace, beloved. Peace. Peace. A whole new world is what I'm getting. A whole new world is giving balance. Like somebody knows how to pull that energy up and pull it down. Yeah, see, healer energy. And it's something about you being able to use it, like the energy that comes out of you that flows into your hands. But it's definitely like breaking the foundations and the strongholds, the attachments, things that would want to chain you and keep you from being everything that you could be. They already chained you up. They put a mask on you. It's like taking the mask off and thinking about it, sitting in that shadow place, and then understanding that you could break this motherfucking chain. Because again, here's the judgment. Somebody has been called up. It's giving Phoenix. It's giving rising from the motherfucking ashes. It's giving like people thought that they could contain you, that they could control you, but no. No. Any motherfucking boundary they put in front of you, you're just gonna climb over that shit. Like you know no bounds, beloved, and that's the truth. I can't fucking make it up. There it is. There it is. Cause see, the truth is that's that unmasking. We literally just said that. That's that unmasking. Taking that off and seeing the truth. This. Whew. Look, and shit, after this shit, it's a period of rest. That's what we were getting, like leveling some shit, bringing shit to rest. And when it does that, things will regrow. I'm getting celebration. I'm getting songs. I'm getting singing. Right? Man. I don't know who this message was for. We receive, it definitely is spiritually edifying and strengthening. Like we feel it. For definitely we will take, what we can apply onto self. Spirit is moving something, yeah. See, sacred wisdom. Definitely some wisdom coming through. Seekers revealed, and I'm getting from the alpha, right? That mothering energy, helping to reveal the truth of you, you being called up. And look, here's that fucking counterpart. We already said the woman of holding the coins. See, it's like one consciousness split into two vessels. And quite honestly, the divine consciousness is split among everything, beloved. Every vessel contains divine consciousness. It does. Whether or not you remember it, right? Whether it's still constrained by limiting belief systems is a difference. Right, and that's what we wrestle with. We wrestle with principalities, those things that would keep you limited. They don't want to see you step into your divine consciousness to remember it. That you're not just this and you're not just that. You are everything, beloved. And most importantly, you are love. You are it. You are love. Can you love on you unconditionally? That's self-love. Like you're good, you're bad, you're up, you're down, like your whole self, your whole being. Releasing any sense of regret, beloved. Jupiter, you are a seeker, you are the sage. And that sun energy coming through with the sun sitting right here. You are the seeker, the sage, the embodiment of limitless growth. Through your journey, it says you will inspire others to reach for the stars within themselves. And the star came out with the Temperance Angel very early. And it's given, again, your ability to help people see that they are the same thing. This Ten of Pentacles, the community, the whole. Like we are whole, we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. And what is the power when we can all come together and start working in the same accord for the same purpose? There's something here. Air, that's the truth. See, embrace your gift of expression, knowing that your words hold the power to uplift, inspire, and create connections with the people around you. What did we just say? The community. That we are whole, that we are complete, that there's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. And what can we do with that collective energy? When we come together and we start working on the same accord, could we not, battle through? Could we not, not even pick up the pieces and go forward? It's like, sometimes it's Five of Swords. It is like people doing shit behind your back, but how do you go forward? What did you learn from that interaction, from that hostile energy? Taking that on and being able to transmute it and make something beautiful. It is a catalyst to your awakening, to your remembering. And oftentimes it comes through the product of grief. And considering it's so much fucking grief, so many people who are battling, right? It's like, again, getting down to those Ten of Swords where it's like Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, like it's so heavy. Where you feel like this shit is going to take me out. And for some, it literally does. It literally takes you out, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, right? We go through those stages where you feel like you cannot get up again. We left a message recently with that DMX, slipping, falling, can't get up. But then it's like, I gotta get up. I gotta get back on my feet so I could tear shit up. Right? Nine of Wands, like you are a warrior. You can battle through. Why? Because you know who battles with you. Sun is giving that fire. You radiate with inner light, your confidence and authenticity. Just as the sun lights up the sky, your presence brightens the lives of those around you. You have an impact and effect on those around you. And all of this is giving me that phoenix fire. That phoenix fire. Sagittarius, your spirit is driven by an insatiable curiosity. That's that Page of Swords. Continue to learn and to grow. And adventure, but remember the value of grounding yourself in the present moment. Don't lose yourself to the past or the future. Stay grounded. It keeps you with the ability to be able to focus. King of Swords, using that intelligence, the spirit of the infinite intelligence, that clarity, and being able to put it to use, beloved, mastering all of your elements. You're going to be tried. And when I say tried, I mean tried and tested, tried and tested. But it's all for your growth, for your ascension, for the sake of remembering your purpose, what it is that you're supposed to be doing. This. And you have another person because they split on this. We see the Gemini, that's the twins. It's like one consciousness, two bodies. They just gave us this. Divine feminine and divine masculine is giving one consciousness, two bodies. Third eye. Yeah, denial is what they wanted. So acknowledge your fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness. King of Swords energy. Balance out you. You are both the student and the teacher, the seeker and the guide, the speaker and the listener. Embrace your duality. You don't have to choose. You don't have to choose. I thank y'all so much for tapping in. I know this was a long message. We had to get it out, right? A lot of commentary. If you were able to stick through it from beginning to end, I appreciate you, beloved. Y'all know we differently different, but we were called to be. And so therefore, we will speak the words that are given unto thee. Because that's just what it is, beloved. It's just what it is. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Somebody here is an earth angel. It's something that you came to do. Embrace sustainable practices that honor the earth's rhythms, that's balance, and let your choices reflect the deep reverence for the environment that sustains all life. It is giving deep reverence, and I'm hearing the word respect. Deep respect for the environment that sustains life. And it's telling me to take all life, because all life is not just here on earth, beloved. It's not. It's not just here on earth. This is just our turf. This is what we know about, what we are consciously aware of at the moment, right? Your consciousness knows that there is more, which is why we stay curious. You know, the universe, see, there's so much more in the universe than it is just with Earth. Like, it's really not. It's not in to think about even you just being an Earth being is limiting. Because you're not just, you're in an earthly vessel. And we commune like we in this place, our community here in the 3D, but that's just not it. Absolutely not. Embrace your role as a co-creator, a manifester, and manifest your reality through your thoughts. And we said that it's something with your thoughts and being able to control that. King of Swords energy, using that intelligence, right? Your inner thoughts and the actions you express. The actions that you express. It's nothing wrong with you being as powerful as you are, but people who don't understand your power will seek to limit you. And it could be because they understand you better than you understand you, right? That's really what it is. That's why it's deceitful, like those deceitful ones that come against what you're supposed to do. And they're contracted to do it. They are contracted to do it. But it's all to grow you, beloved, so that you can understand, that you can remember, it can be revealed. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. See, community. It's given that greater community. Again, we are whole, we are complete, the collective. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. What could we do when we come together as a community with these unique skills and talents and abilities? Where nobody is feeling like they're constrained and restrained, that they are given the opportunity to just be, to be in their fullness. What could we create in that space? I think the garden, right? Like, people could rest. We could have peace. We will realize that Gaia is hella fruitful and abundant, and there's enough for everybody. There's enough. It's definitely death and transformation. It's giving Phoenix energy. Like, somebody thought you was going to be down the fucking out, but it's giving resurrected. It's giving rising up. Yeah, that's the secret. I can't fucking make it up. Never can I make it up. It's something with justice and balancing. And you have been resurrected from this harsh ass motherfucking ending as a phoenix to realize your power so that you could do it. That phoenix power came through in that damn movie, and that's all I could see is when Charles Xavier was kind of telling Jean to break through the confines, the cage around her mind and her heart, right? Like had been wrestling with trying to control this energy, and it would come back through her to in her dreams. Like she would see it, she would feel this energy, but she didn't understand it because of the active work that Charles, who was supposed to be her caretaker, was containing her energy because he was afraid of how powerful she could be. Did not trust the fact that she could manage her own energy, that she would know what to do with it. But when shit got thick, what the fuck did they do? Jean, release, let go. And she came through and leveled all that shit. She was the only one that could do it. The only one that could do it. So don't fucking, you know what I mean? It's giving that other side of the game too, like a person that want to hold you down and shut you down and constrain and refine you until they fucking need you to do what they themselves cannot fucking do. Now they want you to be your full power. Now they want you to show your potential. Now they want to use your energy to do something that they could not do themselves. And I'm here to defeat some sort of fucking enemy. Yeah. It's like a person that didn't want to hear your ideas and shit until they become fucking bankrupt. Then they want to come in and hear what you got to say. They was shutting you down while you was trying to give out the goods, while you was trying to offer. They want to shut you down and diminish and suppress you until they want your energy to do what the fuck they can't do. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, animal kingdom. There's some animals out in this bitch. I promise, look, y'all, I got to get off of here because I'm getting a little bit excited. Because it's going all over the place right now. It really, really is. And I'm feeling like a lot of energy that hits a lot of institutions. I can't make it up. It's like this false science foundation. It's just what it's giving. And it's like you decided, no, we gonna sit this shit the fuck out. We're sitting this shit out. Why? Because it was a lot of people that couldn't see the motherfucking vision. They didn't look. See, sometimes it don't hit home until that shit motherfucking hit home. And then when folks start sitting it out and they like, oh, you didn't want the energy before? Where the fuck was everybody else at when we was fucking doing the shit? And we was saying, and we was saying, and we was saying, now y'all want to be saying, and now you want the energy? And hell no, do it your fucking self. That's what I heard. Gaia is abundant. It's enough for all of us here. But it's like sometimes folks need to realize it. That's what I'm getting. See, those who can read between the lines, y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. It's abundant out here. And it's not going to change until everybody start getting on the same accord. Like, they've been fucking controlling all of us for a very long time. Because like I said, racists are made up shit. It's some shit to make others feel like they are in a higher position than others, when that shit is the furthest fucking thing from the truth. I mean, like, seriously. And this shit is out here. It is like knowledge that we just know it. But for people to continue to hold on to that false shit that don't assist in anybody's growth or transformation, it's time for that shit to end it. Justice and balance is coming because Gaia is so sick of people and energies hoarding the resources. Look, I can't look. It's tired of being constrained. It's tired of being held up. Don't fear what you don't understand. Learn. Because fear is the driver of most of this shit. People are afraid of losing power. They're afraid of what somebody else is going to do. They're afraid of their karma coming back on them for the shit that they done been did. That's what I'm getting. And you got this energy to, you done been down and out. You done fucking transition, and for somebody it could even be onto death physically, but I'm definitely getting the death of the ego, death to that shit. Balance, justice, the rise of the phoenix. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. I do. I know it's different, right? But we designed to be. Those who are on a wavelength and on a frequency, they will hear, they will see, and they will believe. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you just like I love me, because that is my capacity. It is growing and expanding on the daily. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, that which called all things to be. It is in all things, and it makes all things with purpose. We may not understand it, but that doesn't mean that we need to be afraid of it, to constrain it, to suppress it, or oppress it. How about we come together, learn about each other, so that we could be strengthened as a collective? To the next now. This one's done. Ashe.